what's going on? It's Dr. Gonzo Boogie here again with another DVD and VHS update. Just figure I'll go through the things I bought in the past couple of weeks or so. Most of this stuff is from last month, like the end of last month. So just wanted to get this update out of the way before I start buying a lot of horror movies for October, which is I plan on just buying and watching horror movies all month long. So I figured I would get this update out of the way from the stuff I got like last month, because next update I kind of want to be like a Halloween themed update or something like that. But yeah, so I'll just show the VHSs I got first, because I don't have too many. I only got like a couple VHSs here, but this is Come in Peace, an awesome action sci-fi movie with Dolph Lundgren in it, about Dolph just trying to kill this alien from space that's trying to like steal drugs from people's brains and sell it in on his planet. It's a crazy movie. It's like a buddy cop film mixed with an action sci-fi movie. Definitely recommend this one to anybody who likes like cheesy, kind of cliche, fun action sci-fi film, stuff like that. Definitely worth checking out. I know you can get this on DVD under the name Dark Angel. I think it might be out on Blu-ray too, so definitely worth picking up on any format you can find it on. Next up here we have Highlander 3, The Final Dimension, which I know this movie goes under a lot of different names. And I actually haven't seen this yet, so I don't know what to think about it. But the second Highlander film is horrible, and I think this one tried to skip over it and do like its own thing, so I really don't know. But if you haven't seen the Highlander movies, the first one is awesome, worth checking out. It's probably one of my favorite 80s sci-fi action movies ever. And the second one is just bad. It has no continuity to the first one at all, and it kind of just like shats on everything the first one was about. But and then Highlander 3 I haven't seen yet, so I'm not really sure about this one, but I think I've heard that it kind of like skips over the second one and does its own thing, so who knows, maybe this one will be better than the second one. Hopefully we can all hope. And this is Psycho 2 and 3. This is like a weird Good Times 2-pack I picked up. I've actually never seen these movies, and I've always been interested to see them. They're like 80s movies. I know Anthony Perkins, the guy who plays Norman Bates, he directed the third one. So I've always been really interested in seeing these, because I've heard about them since I was like younger, when I used to rent horror movies at like video stores. But I actually have never seen these, and I really have no idea how they're like. I think I might have watched part of one on TV one time, but that was before I was like really into kind of like I don't know, like cheesier, not as like serious horror movies. So I really don't know what these are about. They just seem like they might be like kind of fun to watch. So they're from the 80s too, so I love 80s horror films, so I'm actually probably going to check these out. I have the first Psycho on DVD, so maybe before October is over, I'll have like a Psycho triple feature. Watch Psycho 2 and 3 like back to back or something like that. But yeah, definitely looking forward to checking this out too. Alright, next I have a huge Power Rangers lot. I actually picked up the whole Mighty Morphin series on DVD, and if you watched my last update, I showed the first season of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers off. And I've watched all the first season now, and let me just say that show is just awesome. It's like cheesy, and it's not to be taken too seriously, but that's what's cool about it. Like I said in my last video, I'm like very nostalgic towards Power Rangers, because when I was younger, I used to watch it. Like when Mighty Morphin Power Rangers first came out, I was like only like 4 or 5. So I watched it up to like when it like actually went past Mighty Morphin. because I remember watching it, you know, when I was like 8 or 9. I think I even watched it up to like maybe when I was like 10. I can't even remember too well, but so I used to be a huge Power Rangers fan when I was younger. And then, you know, when you go to high school, you just kind of forget about all that shit, and you don't even like try to like remember it. You know, you try to like kind of look past it and move on. So lately I've been, you know, trying to watch some more like nostalgia shows from my past, and Power Rangers just seemed awesome to check out again, and it was like the Green Ranger storyline was like really good for like a kid show. It's like a 5 or 6 part thing, and it was like really intense and like I wouldn't say well written, but really well structured, and it was, you know, it was decently written too. The whole show, in my opinion, is decently written. It's just like a cheesy show. It's kind of like, if you've never seen it, it's like Saved by the Bell meets Godzilla. If the kids from Saved by the Bell had like superpowers, so it's pretty cool. But I picked up season 2, which comes in 2 parts. This is volume 1 and volume 2. I actually watched all of volume 1, and it shows like the Green Ranger turn into the White Ranger, and it pretty much just continues off of season 1 really well. So if you know, buy season 1, this is definitely an awesome follow up to that. And I just loved it. I had a lot of fun watching this, and I love the White Ranger, and his storyline too is pretty awesome. And they get like new Zords and everything in season 2. It's just pretty cool. And then season 2, volume 2 is when 3 of the original Rangers first leave at the beginning of this season, and it's kind of about 3 new Rangers taking over. The Black Ranger, Zach, the Red Ranger, Jason, and the Yellow Ranger, Trainee. They all leave at the like very like mid of the season, like at the beginning of volume 2, and 3 new Rangers come in, and those are the Rangers that I think are like in the movie and everything like that, like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. But and then season 2 I actually only watched some of. I'm only like a couple episodes in, because I stopped watching Power Rangers and started to watch like Hammer films for Halloween. So I'll probably like continue watching the Power Rangers after October's up. Finish season 2 off for sure. So and then I went along and I bought season 3. I thought, I was like, why not? I'm like, I picked up season 2. I'm like, why not get this? I got it for like $12, so I thought that wasn't a bad deal. And season 3 is also split up into, and the other one is the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, and this is like the last 10 episodes of season 3, because at the end of season 3, I guess like Lord Zed turns the real Power Rangers into babies. He like reverses like their aging process, and they start to like get younger and younger. And so I guess Zordon sends down some alien rangers from space or something like that, or from a different planet, to try to save the day. And this is like a 10-part mini-series with its own like intro and everything. So I actually am really looking forward to this, because this is when I was really into it as a kid, it was like this. When I can remember being really into Power Rangers, I remember having all of these guys on like action figures. I probably had the like Megazord and everything when I was a little kid, so I'm definitely looking forward to watching these, because I definitely feel like I'm gonna be nostalgic about this stuff. So I feel like that's gonna be cool. But yeah, so season 3 takes place right after the movie, because they got the like movie power clothes on. So I don't actually can't remember watching this, but I might have seen this part. But I really remember this for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I'll remember more when I get around to watching it. All right, and also I have the 2 Power Rangers movies. As I was buying all of the seasons on DVD, I was like, why not just buy the movies too? This was only $5 brand new, and same thing with this, $5 brand new at FYE. So I just picked them both up. $10 for two movies brand new isn't that bad. And if you have the backstage pass, you get the discount and everything, so it's all cool. And these are just cool. I just picked these up on VHS. So if you watched one of my updates, probably from like a month or two ago, I just picked these up on VHS too, and that's kind of why I picked them up on DVD, because they're pretty good. They're fun, especially this. If I have the whole Mighty Morphin series, why not get the movie too? And the Turbo movie, I just kind of like, now that I've seen it on VHS a couple times. I remember watching it when I was a kid now too. This was probably when I stopped watching, was around this time. Like Turbo and the season after this are probably like the last seasons I watched when I was younger. But I can't remember too good. And then the last thing I picked up is like the holy grail of my pickups this week, which is this Hammer 3-pack. Hammer Horror 3-pack, which I've been wanting to get for months now. I remember when this first came out, which this came out in 2013, this pack. I had it in my cart on Amazon before it even came out, when it was just up for pre-order. And then at the time I didn't have a job, so I didn't have any money to buy it. So now that I had money to buy it, I went to look for it and I couldn't find it anywhere. And so I was gonna order it off of Amazon, but then I went to Target and I saw it in Target for $10, so I picked it up, and it was just like, it was awesome. It just made my whole week. This was just the best purchase of the week. Just because of this one film right here, Dracula, Prince of Darkness, which is one of the Dracula movies that I've been wanting to get for a couple of weeks now. I meant for a couple of years now. I haven't been able to find it. It's you used to only be able to get it on an Anchor Bay edition of it, and it was out of print, and it was $30-40 used. Now that this pack came out, you can get it for a little bit cheaper than that, so that's not bad. But yeah, this is just it's just an awesome Dracula film, Dracula, Prince of Darkness, and I'm just a completist, and I wanted all the Hammer films. And since I couldn't buy the Anchor Bay one, I figured why not buy it in this pack. It actually comes on its own disc, which I thought was cool. And this is just an awesome pack too. It comes with The Legend of the Seven Golden Vampires and Frankenstein Created Woman, which I already have both of those movies on a 2-pack from Anchor Bay, which I got out a couple years ago. But I've been collecting Hammer movies for probably 6-7 years now, and I just love them. And I've been collecting them, like I said, for a while, and they're just kind of hard to find. So whenever I come across one, especially in a store like Target, it's definitely awesome. I hope this company, Exclusive Media, puts out more of these Hammer packs, because the quality was really good on the video, and it was just a fun pack. And I was excited because they put out an out-of-print movie. So all these movies were out of print before this pack came out. So that's definitely cool. And that was all the updates that I got this week. And thank you for watching.